Madden 21 Series 6 is here, and in the final series, we got some level rewards we got to reach, and we can all get them with some tried and true solos. What's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto. So today's video, we're gonna jump into leveling up here for Series 6. A lot of it's gonna be stuff we already know. We're gonna go over some 3 easy solos for you. One that's brainless, one that involves rushing, and one that involves passing. My favorite ones. You might have some other ones that you enjoy, but I have these in particular. All right, so one thing I do want to point out here for Steelers vs. Cowboys, the Sam Mills objective that we had to do last series, this one was good because you got to win the game, you got the completed challenge, interception, turnover, all that good stuff. This one is not that good to do XP on, just for the simple fact that you don't get extra XP for completing a game. You get XP for completing a game / challenge. So it's kind of annoying there. So that's one option out of the trash. We're gonna go over the 3 easy and simple ones. The first one I'm gonna go over here is the level challenge for the rushing, which is really easy. It's called quick off the line. We're gonna go in, do 5 ball carrier moves in 7 plays. This one's dumb easy. You can run it, run backwards. Just make sure you are getting 5 ball carrier moves in 7 plays. And you might be like, oh, I gotta juke, I gotta spin, I gotta dive, I'm gonna do all this stuff. Yeah, you don't have to, right? So what I like to do is I like to pick a play like stretch or any other play that lets you run to the outside, gives you some space here. Now, what you do with the ball once you get it is up to you, right? You can go backwards, you can go forwards to get yards to help you with your progression through career stats. But the goal here, no matter what you do, if you do it in 1 play or 5 plays, make sure you get 5 ball carry moves. So we're just gonna hike the ball and we're spamming A. So that way we have stiff arms. He's basically gonna get stiff arms each time. And you can see the progression in the stiff arms too. If you look below the player, actually, I don't think it'll show here since this is on the easiest difficulty, but usually below the player, when they have the stamina bar, it will go down as you spam different moves. It's not going down here, but usually on other solos, you can check it out, but just spam A and you'll be able to get all the ball carry moves done. So we did it twice really quick, and as you see right there, completed game challenge is what it's giving you. So it's not giving you one for a game, and the challenge is completed game and challenge. So that's 50 XP each time. That one's pretty easy. That one's good for you to get rushing yards if you run forward. Like I said, you can also run backwards. Just make sure you are spamming the A button so you can get those stiff arms or ball carry moves. The next one we want to check out is actually the kick return one, which I think is the easiest one, is the most mindless one. You're gonna go over here to NFL Epics. You're gonna go down to Jack Youngblood, and you're gonna do the kick return solo. Again, you guys know this is my tried and true one. This is the one I do when I just don't need to do anything. Brainless in thought here. So we're gonna return a kick for 22+ yards this play. So this one's super easy. Like I said, all you gotta do is start it, press A or X, whatever your controller says, to start the solo. Once you start the solo, all you got to do is let it do it for you. I'm on next gen, and this gets done just about every time, as you can see right here in the game. He is returning it to the crib. Sometimes he takes it all the way down for a touchdown, sometimes he doesn't, but either way, I got it done without touching anything. All you got to do is hit replay and get it right back in, starting it right back up right there, okay? So return middle there. Again, Jack Youngblood is the deal. You're going to go ahead and grab the kickoff. Again, you don't have to touch anything. You let the computer do it. As long as you get past like the 40 here to 35, you can stop it if you want. Pull it back, let him get tackled, so that way you don't do the whole return celebration, all that good stuff. The bonus isn't worth it that much there. So that's another one there, Jack Youngblood kick return solo there. And this one, the most brainless one, the easiest one to do, is gonna give you 50 XP each time for completing the game / challenge. Now, the other one that is good for you to do, and I think it is a great one for you to do when it's involving getting passing yards here, is under Rivals. You're gonna go Quarterfinals Challengers. This one is the tried and true one. Quarterfinals Challengers 5, gain 50+ yards this drive. There are some caveats to note about this one, but once you get it down pat, you'll understand it quite well. Now, this offensive one is very similar to the rushing one. I forgot to mention this for the rushing one as well. You wanna make sure that your tempo right here, it's on the bottom here for next gen, but I forget where it is on current gen. Switch your tempo to no huddle, okay? And you wanna switch that because you're gonna be loading up the next play once you hit restart the solo here. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and just do a shotgun pass. We're gonna go 4 verticals here. We're just doing gun empty, tray flex. Again, make sure no huddle is on, right? So you're gonna pick that. So what you're gonna look for here first and foremost is look for where your sideline is. For me in particular, my sideline is to my left there, where McLaurin and Julio Jones are lined up on this side. So I'm gonna look for Godwin on the right with the enemy or opponent sideline here. So I'm gonna stand back here here, 1 Mississippi 2, and Godwin's already gone. Gonna throw it to him, and it's very important that you go down before the 20, as close as you can get to the sideline hash marks, okay? Don't go out of bounds, don't run forward. I go within, like right in front of the 30, and it's important you have no huddle on because it loads you right back into the play you just had. So once again, you're gonna drop back 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, launch it out there. I do, you know, touch pass, whatever. You can do a bullet pass if he's blazing by, but make sure you go within the 30 and the 20 there. That's what I like to do. I think as long as you're past the 40, it counts, but I like to do it between the 20 and the 30 just to get as many yards as possible. Again, we're looking for Godwin along the right side. Whoever your B receiver is, just bomb it up to him with a little touch pass. You get it there again between the 20 and 30, as close as you can get to the sideline, and that's it. Shada boom, shada bing. So that's it. 3 times. We just got it done there really quick. I like all of these. Honestly, there's not one I like one more than the other. I think a lot of it's preference. I think a lot of people saying this one's quicker, this one's better. The bonus with this one is that you're gaining 50 yards and you're completing the game and challenge. So you get 70, whereas the other 2 I showed you only gave you 50. It might be a little bit faster and easier to do, but this one's giving you 20 extra XP just for going down there. So those are my 3 on the offense that I like to do. One more thing I'm going to show you guys too here under quarterfinals challengers is for the Sam Mills objectives. Now we have an individual little short video out on there going over it in particular, but I'll give you a little background info on this. So basically you want to go down here, quarterfinals challengers 3, and do allow 40 or fewer yards to strive. They're in the same series of solo progression here. Now for this one in particular, you don't need Sam Mills to actually get this one done. You just need to get team sacks and team forced fumbles here. I think it's like 70 and 35, I think. So loading into this here, I like to go under formation. I like to run nickel 2-4-5 double A gap personally. And then I'll, you know, obviously substitute out who I need to here. I'm gonna put Sean Taylor there as one safety over top. So I'm gonna run 2-4-5 double A gap, mid blitz in particular. I'm gonna Madden line and I'm gonna press all my corners and such, so that way everybody doesn't have really room to escape so much. And then I'm gonna attack the quarterback. As you see right there, Strahan and Clowney both got there, and even making contact with him, he fumbled the ball. So that's a sack, that's a fumble right there. We're gonna do the same thing with mid blitz. Now it's not gonna work every time. Sometimes they're gonna run the ball, sometimes Glenn is gonna run away, sometimes a blocker's gonna pick you up really quick, even though you have the best defensive lineman in the game. But other times, yeah, he's gonna get rid of the ball right as you throw. It's gonna be really frustrating, but it's okay. It happens. It's not gonna be perfect each time. And that's okay. That's all right. We want him to drop back to pass though, because that's how you're gonna get the sack, right? So the goal here though, obviously, is to get to the quarterback. I like to use one of the defensive dudes here on the line. I don't really like to use the safety or the sub linebacker there, because sometimes they do get stopped, but pretty much as long as you have good pressure, they'll go back there and attack. And it's on 1 star too, so it's not really gonna hurt you too much. So that's the Sam Mills objectives there. I'll go ahead and show you guys that Sam Mills objective progress that I'm at. We're climbing up the list here, so it's not a bad deal at all. So that's basically the 3.5 XP solos I did want to show you guys. Obviously, the quick off the line for level up for rushing. You have the kick return for Jack Youngblood, and you have the passing for Challengers 5, I believe. Challengers 3 is for defensive stuff only. So keep that all in mind, guys. That's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. We'll catch you next time. Hit me in the comment section with any comments, suggestions, thoughts, and ideas. Love y'all. Peace out.